They harvested a black baby's organs out in Fort Worth, Texas, and the family is seeking justice. And because this hasn't been picked up on the news, we're going to talk about it. This black couple in Fort Worth, Texas were super excited to have their twin babies. The babies were born preemie, but outside of that, they had no other complications. They were pretty much breathing on their own, and they were told that they just needed a short stay in the NICU. Now, let it be noted that the father went to go see his twins every day. And on one particular day, he went in there and was stopped at the door and told that he could not go any further, that there were some complications. He was looking confused, like there should be no issues because my kids were doing just fine. On top of that, you guys did not notify me of any issues. Guys, pretty much, they said that the baby was looking kind of pale at 8 o'clock, but they didn't decide to notify anybody till 11 p.m. And at that point, it was too late. And they gave him a whole bunch of excuses and kept hitting him with any more questions, as if him just losing his child was something that he should just be okay with no explanation. And not only did this couple lose their baby, rest in peace to Samaria, and justice for this family, but when the funeral director got their baby, they said that the baby had no organs. I'm just going to give my opinion, and basically I do believe that this hospital more than likely harvested this baby's organs to save another child. Now, the couple was very adamant that they did not give the hospital permission to harvest their baby's organs, and I do believe them, because what reason would they have to believe that their baby would not push through? Not only were statistics in their favor, as little black girls in NICU seem to pull through a lot better versus other races. On top of that, the babies didn't have any other complications and were primarily breathing on their own. I'm just going to take a guess here and say that I do feel like this baby was targeted. The organs were harvested to probably save another baby in the NICU that might have been some staff member's child or relative or close friend for them to even think to take this risk. And I'm just using my context clues here. There was no notification to the family that there were even any complications, which they're supposed to notify the parents, especially if there is something that seems critical or life-threatening. The fact that the entire staff changed, they weren't notified, it's just pretty much like, hey, we've got some new people working with your children. Why wasn't there a notification there as well? On top of the fact that the father did such an amazing job as a black man keeping his emotions in check and making sure that he represented his family well and explained in great detail what happened to his baby. And then for the hospital to not communicate that they took these people's babies' organs before they handed it over to the funeral home, but the fact that the funeral home had to contact them and say, hey, we received your baby, but they have no organs, is chilling as fuck. And black women need to share as much stories